Hello, everybody. Happy Monday. I just wanted to upload this because of the live that I just did, and it was such an amazing, beautiful praise report, and it just had me and a few others in tears. So I just wanted to upload this and let everybody know don't give up on God because God won't give up on you. Some of us are angry with God. We just don't understand why it has to be the way that it is. Why is it like it is? God, if you see my pain, why is there so much pain? Just know in order to get to it, you got to go through it. It's just something that has to happen. Eventually, sooner or later, it will all turn in your favor. And don't forget that. And again, I just wanted to reiterate don't give up on God because God will not give up on you. Even when you think God has given up on you, God has not given up on you. If you keep praying, if you keep trusting, even with tears in your eyes, sometimes you got to get on your knees and just cry out and call out sometime, but God can and He will. And I just wanted to encourage someone on today to not give up and to keep going, as well as myself. As I speak a word into others, I always remember I'm also speaking a word into myself. God can and God will, and I'm standing on that. We don't always make the best decisions. We don't always come out here and say the best things, but God searches your heart. Remember that. Remember, God searches your heart, and we have to make better choices and decisions. And I minister to myself when I say that as well. But again, this is encouragement. Do not give up on God. God has not given up on you. God has no plans on giving up on you. Make your way back to God, and God will receive you with open arms. Um, just don't give up. Regardless of the situation, what it's looking like, you can't see your way out. I pray that God blesses everybody who needs a home with a home, who needs a house with a house, who needs an apartment with an apartment. I don't care what it is that you need. I pray that God will mend fences with family, that God will put the potter back together again. Now, with that being said, you got to know the old saying is God will put the potter back together again. But now I'm going to tell you the part that nobody ever tells you. In order for God to put the potter back together again, you got to come apart. Yeah, that part right there. Stay right there. Walk with me. In order for God to put the potter back together again, it got to come apart. And maybe that's where you are in life. Your potter has been broken and shattered and turned upside down. And all that you've accomplished is now on the ground. But you don't have to stay in the shape that you're in because the potter God wants to put you back together again. Trust God and go on, even when you feel like you can't sin, even when you don't feel His presence. Just know God is ever more present. That's when you feel His presence the most. So again, keep trusting, keep going, keep believing. God can, God will. Is God everything for me because I know these are my own personal struggles and battles. I know all I have to call on sometimes is nobody but God. Who's going to answer? Nobody but God, right? To the praise reports that are coming in, I'm so happy, glad for everybody. Again, it's just kind to be kind. You don't know what people are going through behind these screens, on these phones, iPads, and computers. It's just kind to be kind. Learn to be nice and kind to others. It may help in the long run.